Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Healthier Channel. Today, we're going to talk about something that has been a staple of human diets for thousands of years, yet has had one of the biggest glow-ups and downs in the world of nutrition. I'm talking about bread. Let's slice into the story of how bread went from the staff of life to public enemy number one, and now how it's making a glorious comeback, all thanks to a little bit of science and a whole lot of fermentation. For most of human history, bread was everything. It wasn't just food, it was a symbol of community, of sustenance, of life itself. Think about it. Phrases like breaking bread or our daily bread are woven into the very fabric of our culture. From the flatbreads of ancient civilizations to the rustic loaves of medieval Europe, bread was on the table at almost every meal. It was affordable, filling, and a primary source of energy for hardworking people across the globe. It was the humble, reliable foundation of countless diets. No one questioned it. No one demonized it. It was just bread. Simple, essential, and good. Then, somewhere in the late 20th and early 21st century, the narrative started to change. And it changed fast. Suddenly, the message we were hearing everywhere was, carbs are bad. Bread, once our trusted friend, was now being blamed for everything from weight gain to fatigue. The rise of low-carb diets put a huge target on its back. White bread, in particular, was singled out as a processed food full of empty calories that would spike your blood sugar and lead to a crash. People started swapping their morning toast for protein shakes and their lunchtime sandwiches for salads, often feeling a sense of guilt if they gave in to a bread basket at a restaurant. The entire food group was villainized, and many of us, myself included, started to look at a simple loaf with suspicion and fear. It was a dramatic fall from grace. But here's where the story gets really interesting. The pendulum is swinging back, but not just to where it started. We're in a new era of understanding bread, and it's all thanks to a renewed appreciation for ancient techniques. We're rediscovering that not all breads are created equal. The star of this comeback story? Sourdough. And it's not just about its tangy flavor and chewy crust. The real magic is in the fermentation. Unlike the commercial bread you find in most supermarkets, which uses fast-acting baker's yeast, traditional sourdough relies on a starter. This starter is a living culture of wild yeasts and friendly bacteria, specifically lactic acid bacteria. This mixture is what leavens the bread, but it does so much more. The long, slow fermentation process, which can take anywhere from 12 to 72 hours, fundamentally transforms the dough. So, what does this transformation actually mean for our bodies? Well, it's pretty incredible. First, let's talk about digestion. During that long fermentation, the bacteria and yeast in the sourdough starter begin to pre-digest the flour. They break down some of the complex carbohydrates and proteins, including gluten. This doesn't make it gluten-free, so it's not suitable for those with celiac disease. But for many people with mild gluten sensitivity, this pre-digestion can make sourdough significantly easier on the gut. It reduces compounds called fructans, which are a type of carbohydrate that can cause bloating and discomfort for some individuals. So if you've ever felt heavy or bloated after eating regular bread, sourdough might be a game changer for you. Next up is the effect on blood sugar. This is a big one. One of the main criticisms of modern bread is its high glycemic index, meaning it can cause a rapid spike in blood sugar followed by a crash. The fermentation process in sourdough changes this. The acids produced by the bacteria slow down the rate at which starch is digested and absorbed. This means sourdough has a lower glycemic index compared to its commercially yeasted counterparts. Instead of a sharp spike, you get a more gradual, sustained release of energy. This is fantastic for maintaining stable energy levels throughout the day and is particularly beneficial for managing blood sugar. It keeps you feeling fuller for longer and helps you avoid that dreaded afternoon slump. But wait, there's more. Fermentation also unlocks nutrients. Grains contain something called phytic acid, which can bind to minerals like iron, zinc, and magnesium, preventing our bodies from absorbing them effectively. The lactic acid bacteria in sourdough starter help to neutralize this phytic acid. This process, in effect, makes the minerals in the flour more bioavailable. So when you're eating a slice of true sourdough, you're not just getting carbs and protein, you're getting more access to the valuable minerals locked within the grain. It's like the bacteria are your own personal nutritional assistants, unlocking the full potential of the food before you even take a bite. This brings us to the modern bread renaissance. People are not just buying sourdough, they're making it. All over the world, home bakers are nurturing their starters, experimenting with different flours, and reconnecting with this ancient craft. It's more than just a trend, it's a movement. It's about taking back control of our food, understanding the ingredients, and appreciating the process. It's a mindful act that connects us to our food in a way that buying a plastic-wrapped loaf from a supermarket shelf just can't. The beauty of this is that it extends beyond just sourdough. This renewed interest has shed light on other fermented and sprouted grain breads, all of which offer similar benefits. We're learning that the problem wasn't necessarily bread itself, but the way we started mass-producing it, prioritizing speed and shelf life over nutrition and digestibility. We optimized for industry, not for our bodies. So, what's the takeaway here? It's time to reevaluate our relationship with bread. Instead of labeling all carbs as bad, let's be more discerning. We can embrace bread as a nutritious and delicious part of a balanced diet, provided we choose wisely. Look for breads made with whole grains and, most importantly, through a slow fermentation process. Check the ingredients list. True sourdough should only contain flour, water, and salt. If you see yeast, oils, or sweeteners, it's likely a sourdough-flavored bread, not the real deal. Next time you're at the bakery or the farmer's market, ask about how their bread is made. Or better yet, maybe try making your own. It's a rewarding journey that connects you to generations of bakers before you. Bread is not the enemy. It's a timeless food that, when prepared with care and tradition, can be incredibly nourishing for our bodies and our souls. The story of bread has come full circle, from a simple staple to a vilified carb, and now back to a celebrated, gut-friendly superfood. It's a delicious reminder that sometimes the old ways really are the best ways. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope this has given you some food for thought. What are your experiences with sourdough or other traditional breads? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more deep dives into the food we eat. See you in the next one.